Come on, everybody, let's start the show. A quick ahoy hoy and away we'll go. Richard's got a minifig and Flynn's got a pin. The gang's all here and it's time to begin. Tricky Bricks roll call. Moto, Holly, Cara, and sometimes Blair, Clicky, Logan, Ms. Thing and Angela, and Thunderman Ho! Now you're here to grab your bricks and let's go to the Tricky Bricks Build and Chat Show!
Ahoy, hoy, friends!
Ahoy, friends! I feel naked. Here we go.
With the glasses. Oh,
yeah, there we go. Hi everyone.
Hi, I'm Richard. That's
Hi,
Flynn.
and happy Easter to all of those of you who celebrate that sort of thing,
Or Bunny Day for those.
or Bunny Day
who
for
play
those
Animal
of you who are in
Crossing.
Animal Crossing, or what have you. It's just another exciting day.
Spring cheer.
A spring of spring cheer, exactly. So golly, these are the wrong glasses.
Here, I know where yours are.
Oh, that's
You know
a good
why?
one.
Because I'm the finder.
You just went to a farm and fed and petted a lot of animals. Now that sounds fun. I could totally get behind that. Oh, thanks.
I know.
There you go. Look at that. Ah.
Now we can see you too.
Now I can see you. And so if you look behind us here, you can see we made, well, maybe you can't see. It's kind of far away.
It's
but
hard to tell.
we made major progress.
We had a huge breakthrough yesterday. A portion of the under portion that we've been working on for a really long time. Yes.
Well, and then the exciting thing is like we got back to our like old school 8 to 10 hour building day yesterday. It was intense.
8 to 10. It was longer than that.
Was it longer?
We started in the morning and we finished at like 1 o'clock.
No,
Midnight. Well, there was
like
okay.
11.
There was a nap.
There was a 2-hour nap in there, but just saying. Anyway,
But we got a lot of building done.
we did get a lot of building done. So how's everybody doing today? We've got we got some Lego news, which is all going to be also going to be combined with looking at some cool stuff.
Oh, well, that
Just say
seems
that.
like a nice combination.
It is a combination. And speaking of looking at cool stuff, let's invite on our panelists for today.
They seem like they're all looking at cool stuff.
Here is the fella who's always ready to go. He's always on early. We get to have a little chat with him. It's always nice, like my little Saturday or Sunday refresher.
It's very bright.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying to do intros and doing videos and lights and camera and action. That's right, everybody. Please welcome to the screen. It's Moto.
Hi, Moto.
Hello, everybody. Hello, chat. Hello, world.
How are you doing today?
All the eggs were found. There was one that was very difficult to find. That bunny is very, very sneaky.
Crafty.
Well,
even.
that bunny must get
very
up
crafty.
early.
Well, I think the bunny is in a different time zone than we are.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
especially given how many eggs are hidden across the world.
Yes, exactly.
There's a bit of a Santa mathematical perplexity light of speed problem with the Easter bunny, but that's okay. We saw the Easter bunny today. Well, we saw a cousin of the Easter bunny. Smaller director thought it was the Easter bunny, but then he realized it was just the normal bunny that's always back there.
Righto.
But who knows if it's not the Easter bunny in disguise?
Well, because he deduced this. So he deduced that it was not the Easter bunny because there was no jacket.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there needs to be a coat.
There needs to be a coat. That's the logic of small art director at play. The insights of the human mind.
All right, from across the bay where the Easter bunny showed up some couple of hours ago, it's Cara. Hi, Cara.
Hi, Cara.
How's my sound?
Oh, fine.
It's good. You're in like an epic studio today.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, my Bluetooth headset has to charge, so I'm on wired, which means I also have to be careful because I'm sorting today,
you
so
can't
I'm moving
move
back
too
and
far.
forth.
Yes.
Exactly. I'm
Yes.
kind of jealous that you have a regular bunny in your life. Moto.
Oh
know,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Until you fall in their holes and twist your ankle. Yeah. it's
Well,
awesome.
yeah.
Oh dear.
I know exactly where they live.
That sounds dangerous. I know where you live, Rabbit. Speaking of knowing where people live,
Oh,
I
that's
know where
creepy.
this next person lives.
Wow, that was kind of scary.
That's kind of creepy.
I do know where she lives. I mean, I'm just saying.
The cruise missile is on its way.
From the Pacific Northwest, it's Holly.
Hi,
Ahoy,
Holly.
hoy.
Hey.
What kind of segue was that?
I was gonna say.
Hey,
know,
Holly,
after-
watch out! Watch
Okay,
out
I'm
for
gonna say
the
that
watch out for
after-
the Reaper drone. Watch out for that Reaper drone. It's coming.
After 2 years and 670 something episodes, I just grasp for whatever low hanging fruit is there and just kind of go for it.
Happy Bunny Day.
Oh my gosh!
Hashtag
Well,
not creepy.
I okay, I don't know where she lives. I have no idea.
An
I
undisclosed
do.
location.
Is that better?
I know that you do.
Exactly. Even though I have to ask you for your address every single time I send you something because I
True.
can't keep things in this sieve brain of mine to
In
say.
in your phone. You can't keep things saved in your phone.
I actually go back, Holly, and I remove my location info every time I visit. Just
Oh,
because-
really?
Yeah, I appreciate
Well,
you.
I think knowing where Holly lives is not that sinister because what are we likely to show up and bring a lasagna?
Yeah, that's right. Like,
Would you like my address?
just saying. I know where you live too. Just saying.
You
It's
want
true.
Flynn to want to know where you live.
So golly, well,
Well, can you tell what a good mood we're in today? Like that building was just what we needed.
it was. And
Bunny.
I like it.
I'm.
Yay!
Oh, do I have that one?
oh, bunnies.
I'm just exhausted, so I'm just going to be giggling for no reason. And
good.
anything.
We're used to that.
Okay.
We're used to that. So okay. This is let's see who wait now I'm looking at the thing we're like buses on a Jay and Silent Bob living in a house, Brody, like there's a whole thing going on in chat that I don't understand, but that's all right. Anyway,
I'm not paying attention.
how about pins, folks?
Yeah.
Let's kick off with some pins.
Uh-oh.
Are you gonna do something shaped like an egg today?
I have a pin. No, actually, I have R2D2 shaped like an egg. I have C3PO, but we are working on Hephaestus's forge in the underworld today. So Chernabog from Fantasia, right there.
Yeah.
And did you
I
know?
Clicky's
Hang
gonna
on,
help us
hang
out.
on, hang on. Yep, he is. There you go.
Thanks, Clicky.
And you know what the thing is about Chernabog, right?
What
Like,
about Chernabog?
that's an actual, like, I believe. I mean,
Like
he's an actual
mythical
pantheon,
being?
god pantheon, yes. And I can't remember.
Well, of course, he's the one who comes out of Bald Mountain in
He does.
Fantasia.
And then here's mine. Now I know I've worn this before, but it's
Here.
such a cute one. It kind of
Aw.
is how I'm feeling today.
That's kind of a Logan look too.
Yep. That's Logan when the streets come out. And that's also me about to throw up on the teacup ride. Whenever I-
Don't spin it.
Don't spin it, for God's sake, don't spin it. All right. Let's see.
That's good to know. We'll have to be in separate teacups because I'm all about making it spin around as fast as it'll
Oh
go.
No. When we went with minifig chick and paint pusher, first of all, poor paint pusher could barely get his legs in. Like he was like sitting with his
He's
knees
got-
up
he has
in
long
his
legs.
chin.
But we all four of us crammed into one teacup.
But we all four in one teacup and resolutely did not spin it at all. We just
On
sat there
purpose.
like old people on the. he sat there like old people on the swan bench on the merry-go-round and just sat there. It was still fun. Well, you know what's so to me, the fun of it is when I was growing up at Disney World, going to Disney World, it's covered. It had, or at least when I was there, it has like a canopy over the top of it. And then, and in Disneyland, it's actually open and it has all the lanterns hanging out.
Yeah.
So my favorite
Yeah.
time to go is at night,
Yes.
Yep.
just so I can be in it and look at the lanterns going because it's so awesome.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving on. Holly, what have you got for us today?
Let's
Pin-wise.
see. I've got a cranky pen here. The boba tea pen.
Very
Oh,
nice.
right on.
I could go for some boba today.
That's that tea with little pearls in it, right?
Yeah.
I
the
thought it
tapioca
was the
pearls.
Star Wars guy.
What?
No, it's fat. This Boba Fett.
Oh, Boba Fett. I
Oh,
see.
God.
Not boba tea.
Sorry, different guy. Very
Boba
nice.
Tea is played by Ice-T in a Mandalorian outfit. It's a totally
Yeah.
different thing.
And down the rabbit hole we go. Appropriately. with Honey Day.
Exactly. All right, Cara, what have you got for us today?
I have. It's not a Disney pin. I found this on eBay a while ago. I've never seen another one. It is actual copyright 2005, the LEGO
Oh, my.
Group.
Yay!
Oh, look at that.
Wow, with an actual pin on the
Yeah,
back
it's
of
an
it.
actual pin.
Oh, the old school style.
Genuine.
Oh, and made to be worn at an angle.
Yeah.
Judging by the way that the thing.
'Cause
Wow.
why would you not want to? Right?
Very nice.
So-
Very
Pretty
nice.
cool.
Love it. All right. Moto.
I'm not going to put this on. There's a very good reason. This
Okay.
is a 3-year honorable service medal from the U.S. Army.
Oh wow.
Oh, well, now
Oh.
that is a very special pin.
Now, because I didn't serve, I'm not going to wear it. I'm just going to put it back in the packaging and probably redonate it. But I thought it would be interesting for you guys to check that out.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
There you
Wow.
go.
Nice.
My dad has his ribbons, and I don't know what it's called, but the thing with the stripes that says where your ship went. He has all those.
Oh my goodness. Well, there is lots to talk about today.
Uh-oh.
There you go. Back.
It's been a big Lego
It's
week.
been a big Lego week. And you know, what's interesting about it is something that I've noticed in the last kind of like week or so is that at least like as far as like being on the land is concerned, they're really, really shortening the time between officially announcing things, or at least recently. Okay, so let's kick off with kind of the big one, I think, in comparison to the other things that we're talking about here, is dun 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 dun.
Oh.
It's time to play the music.
Ugh.
It's time to
Is that
stop
official
right.
now?
It is officially official now,
Right.
finally. And can I just say,
Worst kept
kept
secret ever.
ever.
Yeah.
Worst kept secret ever. And not their fault.
No.
Yeah.
But I wonder, it's really interesting to me, like I wonder what made them wait until this long to officially announce it. Because it took a really long time.
Yeah.
It did. I mean, I was able to pre-order it a couple weeks ago before it was even official.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. I was always confused about,
Whoops.
like, I kind of thought, I was like, maybe they just will never announce it. Maybe it'll just show up in stores, like, because it just was taking so long. I was like, maybe they just don't announce things anymore. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I wonder to what degree that had to do with Disney and their like
Mhm.
what they said could be the lead time on it. But really, like, it's been rumored and I'm sad to say leaked for months at this point.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's anybody who hasn't seen them yet. Right. But we abided by the rules and we didn't talk about it until it was okay to talk
Wait.
about
There's a Muppet minifig thing coming out?
it.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
shocked,
gonna use the
absolutely
word-
shocked that there are Muppets in this establishment.
I know, look, they're right here.
That's a Casablanca reference for all you film nerds.
Yeah. I got that one.
I mean, Beaker has got to be just about, if not just
Oh my
about,
gosh.
the weirdest minifig now.
Oh, I
Don't you
need
think?
an animal. I'm still really excited about them.
Oh
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah, they're pretty. Like, if these sets are designed to be nostalgic, it hit me right there.
Yeah, well, I will say Lego did provide us with a set for review. So we
Yep.
will be doing a little review video on them.
But they didn't tell us what to say. We just
Right.
check it out.
They never do.
No,
So-
well, that's what I'm saying. Like full disclosure, they sent it to us and we opened it and we loved it.
Yeah. So we will definitely be putting out a little review. We're not allowed yet. There's still a few more days for the embargo to hit up, so we can't talk in a review way about them, but we can certainly talk in an I can't wait. And this is the most amazing set of minifigs, I think, to have come out. Like, I'm actually more excited about these than I was when the Disney ones came out. Like the original Disney ones coming out. And I was excited about those. But these are like, yeah, talking about hitting you right in that nostalgia button. That is like, now, how many of y'all now? I know. Now, you know what? I need to see something for a second. When did the Muppet Show premiere?
Okay, I'm gonna have to say 1976.
I was going to say
wow, 1976.
See, you know
wow.
what? I know what was going on when I was 10 years old.
I was 6.
He can't remember what he had for lunch yesterday, but he knows.
That doesn't matter.
When,
Yeah.
Well, as you get older, you regress into your childhood, so of course that memory is still locked in.
we were learning about the metric system and checking out Muppets on TV.
Dang.
trying to learn about the metric system.
Yeah, one of them stuck and one of them didn't.
But you can still speak Esperanto, right?
Yeah. That is that from the
This is on Rebrickable.
Rebrickable. There you go.
And
Can you put the link in the chat?
We are building it. Yep, it's from Freddie Bricks Mox. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. I will warn you that, as gorgeous as it is, it uses 10 pink 1x6 arch bricks, which were only available in one Belleville set.
Whoa!
Wow!
Those are pink. They look
Those
white.
are pink. Yeah, I know it's
Wow.
well. It's very light, but
I
it helps.
see.
It helps keep the color scheme. It's just beautiful. I really like it. I did find a seller in Germany who had 7 of the arches, so I'm almost there. They're not that expensive. They're just hard to find.
Yeah, I think it would be that for me. I would be like, I'll just do them in white and be done with it for now. Like, just.
I really like how the pink looks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it looks great. I'm just not really.
I was gonna say it sounds like I designed that thing.
Like that dedicated.
I'm notorious for seeking out hard to find stuff.
There's so much dark red, and it's interesting how you go through and you're trying to like put together all the parts for something as complicated and big as this, and you're like, how do we not have any yellow 1x2 plates?
Oh, I know.
Isn't that when you're missing a basic part in a primary? Isn't it like?
And you only need 2.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. That's when you go borrowing pieces from sets.
Yeah.
Never again. Never again. Never ever again.
So I'm curious, what is your? So I would have been 9 years old when the Muppet Show came out. So prime, prime age for that. Holly, you weren't even a sparkle, were you, at that point?
No.
What was the date again? 1970 what?
1976, September 1976 either. So at the tail end, really.
Okay.
And of course, we already knew Kermit. A lot, since before I could remember, I don't know, before I was making sentences, I knew Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, those were.
I was alive, but I was very young.
Yeah, it was. It was one of those every single week we would as a family would watch the Muppet Show, and then even after my parents stopped watching it, I was obsessive about it, obsessive, and I always wanted to. I was always excited. I would look up. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me get out my walker here. We used to look up the show in the TV guide to see who the host was going to be for the following week.
It might be Sandy Duncan.
It could be.
You know what? They still make TV guide. So
do they really?
They do.
Yeah. I've seen them at the checkout counters and stuff. So that's still relevant.
Wow, it's probably like a phone book now.
Most of the it's not necessarily TV listings. What they do is they compile retrospectives on certain shows and things and stuff like that.
Oh, got it.
Well, it's really interesting because now I know we've talked about this before, but it was the 70s was such a huge time for variety shows. That was huge. So this played right into that. But going back even further to a more sort of vaudeville type experience, and it was just I mean, every time I saw Fabby fan, every time I heard that music, it was like, to me, still one of the best theme songs from a show. Like, it's
Ever.
so perfect. It's like one of those ones where you get excited when you hear that dun, 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 that fanfare, right?
Love it.
So great. So let's talk a little bit about the characters that we get in this one.
I was a Captain Kangaroo kid.
Oh,
I
yes.
watched that too.
Definitely watch that too. Okay, so we've got, of course, Kermit and Miss Piggy,
Of course.
right?
We've all the best characters.
Rolf, Beaker, Dr. Bunsen Honeydew. We've got Gonzo and his girlfriend, Camilla.
Another one of the coolest minifigs to ever come out.
We've got the
I don't
Swedish
remember that
chef.
one. I don't
Which
remember that
one?
one.
Camilla the chicken?
The chicken.
His chicken.
Oh, yeah, it all
Yeah.
came back to me. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
his chicken.
Yes.
And she has eyelashes. And I'm happy to report they faithfully recreated her in her minifig form. I'll just say that. We've got, let's see, where did I go with it? We got Animal. We've got Janice. I was super excited about Janice, and I know, like, I'm glad they included her. I'll just say that.
I
And
don't know
she
who Janice is either. Who's Janice?
from Dr. Teeth.
Oh,
She was
man,
just in
come on.
Electric Mayhem.
The
I
one
haven't
for
watched
Electric Mayhem.
Muppets in like 20 years.
Yeah,
She's like the one with the big,
band.
she has big half closed eyes. It's like, hey man, she's got the long
Oh,
hair.
yeah.
She's like
Okay.
based on Janis Joplin-ish,
Yeah,
sort of.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
still
so
don't-
my mom, the first time I ever knew about Janis Joplin was because my mom told me that Janis was based on Janis Joplin. I'm like, who's Janis
Okay.
Joplin?
There you go.
So
yeah,
yeah, it was a
That's
good
still kind of
education.
an obscure one. That was not one of the main
Well,
ones.
no, she's not one of the main ones, but I think, and I was about to say this, I think maybe there was some, like, we need some female representation going on.
It's the same issue they had with Looney Tunes. Like, like there just aren't any female characters.
There was a definite. Well, I mean, I will say this: Miss
Miss
Piggy
Piggy.
was enough personality to, like, make up for all of them.
She was, but she was very much a very particular kind of female character that is
Yeah,
not
this is
necessarily
true.
relatable to all females.
Oh,
Hey,
speak for
speaking of
yourself.
karate. Well, then, of course, what I was extremely excited about in these was they finally made official minifigs of me and Richard. We got Stellar and Waldorf minifig.
And you forgot to mention the Swedish chef.
And
Oh,
the
the
Swedish
Swedish
chef
chef,
is here
yeah.
with a cute little tomato and a whisk. You'll be happy to know,
Of course.
Cara. More whisk.
It's a serious custom molding for these.
Oh yeah, but again, we can't go too
Oh,
far
that's
into
right.
that because this is not a review. We're
This
just
is not a
talking
review.
about the them as a thing.
So
You know
do
what I
think-
realized?
Do you think the Swedes are gonna like make a stink about the stereotype?
I don't
They've
know.
had long enough to make a stink. I don't know why they would.
Yeah.
So, oh, by the way, we never said hello to everybody. So,
I think we should.
everybody, we need to
Too
say
late
hi
now.
and happy Easter to everybody. So please make sure and give a shout out in the chat so that we can say hello.
Well, and as Chris points out, you know that in Sweden, of course, they're going to call him the Finnish chef.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm so now, as exciting as this is, of course, everybody, the first place a lot of people go is, oh god, they have to do a second one because the first one's not out yet, so we have to talk about the second one.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking about a second set and, like, what that might look like.
I can't.
I know.
even picture it.
Oh, okay. What?
Sorry,
The
a
Pigs
second
in Space Battle Pack.
Yes, I want Pigs in Space. Would be amazing.
okay.
A second Piggy minifig in her, like, Pigs in Space outfit. Those would be great. I would love a big fig of Sweetums.
Oh yeah.
That's a more wishful thinking thing. But there were, I mean, now you know who is notably absent
You
is
didn't
Scooter.
say who is it?
No.
Scooter.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Scooter.
With his floppity hair.
Was
Um,
there was there a Fozzie? Did you say Fozzie?
There's a Fozzie. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, I didn't say Fozzie. There is also. I was looking at the ones that we've opened so far, like, and we haven't opened all of them yet.
It's so funny. So we've had
Rolf is also there, by the way.
We've had
Sam-
them sitting here.
What
Just
about
waiting.
Sam the Eagle?
Yeah, Sam the
Yep.
Eagle would be a good one. Robin, who is Kermit's nephew, would be one. Although he looks just like Kermit, so that might be kind of hard. Oh, Holly, I can tell from that look on your face that you're about to say who is
Yeah,
Robin, and
no
just
idea.
stop now.
Okay.
Um, David Snuffleupagus would be great, but he is
That's
actually
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street and not.
As are the
Muppet Show.
aliens.
Yeah,
Although
As
I
are
was
the
trying to
aliens.
remember. It
totally go for the aliens.
was wondering if there was like a crossover or something.
But there were, there's still Dr. Teeth and Floyd, the other
Happy
two
the
members
Boy.
of the Electric Mayhem band. So they could technically probably put out a second series, but for now, we have these amazingly awesome minifigs.
I can't wait.
Just so excited.
Who was the super gigantic one?
That's Sweetums.
Sweetums.
Okay, it's Sweetums.
Yeah, he's the
Okay.
with the big red beard. He kind of looked like Animal on steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites.
Yep.
Let's see. So I think we were going to try and say hello to everybody. So
I think
let's
we are.
see who all is here. Well, and now we actually have a lot of Muppet minifigs when you count these and the Sesame Street set.
Yep.
All right, let's see who's here. We've got Alexander 23Z is here. Apples is here from Europe. Hello.
Brickaroo Bonsai is here.
Oh, Blair is here in the chat.
Hi,
Hello,
Blair.
Blair. Chris turf laying and decorating Chalice. Darren Siegfried, David Wilkie, Fabufan MKE, Heather Mraz, Hooded One, Jesse's Brick Galaxy. Hey, Jesse, how's
Hey,
it going?
Jesse.
John Luttrell and Vicky are here. Johnny Cat. Hey, Johnny. We've got Lego Don, Lisa Head. And kicking off the Emscapades, we've got Mika Bryant, Minifig Chick, and Moto. Phil Carlton is here. Hello. We've got Rita Carre and Wild Orson. Hey, Orson, good to see you. And of course, hello to Kim and bonsoir to Wilfred, wherever you may
are.
be. And everyone else, the Hornburgers and the Zaccardies and all the people with kids who are currently hiding eggs in their backyards.
I should be.
Well, that
We'll
Easter
get to
bunny
it.
is busy today.
Yeah. Speaking of kids, my son is completely terrified of Muppets, so I wonder what's going to happen when I bring those guys home.
What?
Oh.
Of
Your
all
kid?
things, Vincent, yeah, of all things to be scared of.
Okay, we're talking about a child. I'm going to tell on this a little bit. We are talking about a child that has like a 3-foot alien statue from the movie Alien in his bedroom, but he's scared of the Muppets.
Yeah, no, he loves like scary movies and monsters. Yeah, he's got monster posters and stuff all over his room, and Muppets freak him out.
That's funny.
Well, I wonder what it is.
I don't know. It's been a long go. We haven't even tried. That's why I haven't watched Muppets in so long. Because every time I try to watch it, he'd be like, "No, no, no."
All right.
All right.
He had a bad incident when he was an infant with the Muppet.
What happened?
Perhaps Thunderman can save him from the Muppets.
Mika, that's so funny because I always want to say Micah, and I think Flynn always wants to say Mika.
It's Mika,
It's Mika.
as they told us in the chat one day. It is pronounced Mika, like the singer. So anyway, I am super excited about these Muppets minifigs. I can't wait until we get to do our little review video because there's so many little things
It'll
I
be
want to
fun.
point out. And I will just say they are really nicely done. Now, there are some that, the funny thing is too, there's some of them that look a little like quote unquote plain. But there is, reasoning behind that. But they are still really well done. The details are excellent. There's a couple of question marks that I have that we'll talk about when we do our review.
So we're doing reviews that aren't on our weekly show, right?
Yeah, we'll be doing separate little 10-minute reviews. Oh, that's awesome, Holly.
Yeah, they're cute, right?
Very cute.
Yay.
Here, let me put you on the big screen so we
Okay.
can.
Most adorable.
Wow. Wow.
They're so
Wow.
cute. The fluffy ears.
Pretty cute.
Very satisfying builds. This little set right here is 7 bags.
Wow. That's a lot of bags for a little set.
Bags and 2 booklets. Which I'm guessing is probably, I mean, I would have thought it would have been like 1 booklet per bunny. So like if you have 2 kids, you could have each kid build one, but no, it's like 2 bunnies in 1 bag and then like sort of all the little stuff around it in the other book.
Oh, wow.
Bunnies in 1 book, yeah.
Do you think this would have been a Mel Caddick design?
What, the bunny?
Yeah.
Very likely.
Possible.
Lots of the holiday things.
Does
right?
it have a drawer in it?
I haven't gotten that far. There could be. We could probably put a drawer in it.
Put a drawer in it.
Signature.
Put a drawer in it. Put a bird on
Put a
it.
drawer in
Sorry.
it.
Yeah.
So speaking of multiple, let's see. Oh yes, speaking of multiple bags and multiple. Now, you said it though it doesn't have multiple instruction booklets, or it does?
It does. It has like
Okay.
1 book for the 2 bunnies, and then it has another book for like all the little
Oh, the
platforms.
accoutrement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of a set that has multiple instruction booklets that you can put together as a group,
That.
which they're doing more and more of
Oh,
Look at that. That's like 4 bags for this little
Wow.
base.
wow.
that. Wow. No, I'm going to try and see if I can get something working here. So give me a minute.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks.
Alexander, I am a fan of Cadbury cream eggs, and
Ooh, yes.
my favorite dessert is no longer sold by Cadbury, but at one time Cadbury made dark chocolate versions of the Cadbury cream eggs, which was dark chocolate fondant inside the dark chocolate shell,
Oh my.
and that was amazing. And it's no longer sold.
I just
Wow,
like classic.
My tastes are so simple. I'm just looking for some jelly beans over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
say I've never been a fan of the Cadbury cream egg.
There. Mm-mm.
Just too much goodness for you.
It's so
Yeah.
sugary.
I'm a little bit more like jelly beans. I know that's basic, but that is really
I
that's
can't
kind of.
do Peeps either. Like
Oh no, they're gross.
yeah.
Oh my goodness! Poor
He-
Brix O'Brien's been having a whole like
Yeah,
thing going.
I mean, if you roast
They're
them like
only-
marshmallows, then they're
Yeah.
okay. But
Marshmallows coated in sugar.
Peeps are only for jousting.
no, I mean, if you roast a peep like a marshmallow and for some more, then it's okay. But
Actually, have any of you ever peep jousted before?
No.
Because you must.
I've watched it.
It is one of the. It is an Easter tradition that you must be involved in if you have peeps. So
peep
you
jousting.
specifically, it's better if you have 2 different kind of peeps.
Like the bunnies and the chicks.
No, chicks. It's got to be the chicks. I guess you could kind of do it with the bunnies, but it's better with
It's
the
gotta be
chicks.
chicks.
So you take 2 peeps, and then you put a toothpick in each of their chests so that it's like sticking out this way,
Like
And-
jousting.
like jousting. Yes, that's why. Hence the name. And then you put them in the microwave, facing each other.
Kind
with
of
the- with the-
near.
And then when you microwave them, they like blow up, they like expand, and then whichever one deflates the other one first with the toothpick is the winner.
Oh my god, that's kind of amazing.
Pretty awesome.
No, I'm telling you, peep jousting. It's
It's a thing.
it is the under celebrated sport of Easter.
One of
Okay,
many
well now I have
fun-
to go buy Peeps.
They'll be on sale after today, so you'll. Be,
That's true. My kids would get
I
a kick
find
out
the
of that.
purple and pink ones are great to do them with because then, like, when they do eventually explode, they make a really great like color combination mess on the inside of your microwave.
And then you got to clean the microwave. Like
And
Definitely
the
use
plate.
a paper plate.
And that's the reason that I don't have a microwave
Yeah.
today.
I think A paper plate might be advisable.
Yeah, paper plate. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Anyway, peep jousting, amazing. So I'm trying to see here if I can't get a different camera working here. Sorry about that. Give me just a second here.
This is so weird. There's like one bag of like, 6 parts. Like they couldn't just like, this can't be all one bag.
Well, is it a very...
Oh no. Somebody hit a button. Come back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is it our show now?
It's
We
our
should
show.
change the whole format. What are we
Oh
talking
my
about
God.
Oh, they're gone. Oh, I can do no, because he's going to want to play the animation for.
No, it looks like we're still on YouTube.
So I
Yeah,
will do
oh, yeah.
this.
now? Oh no. You're muted.
They're muted.
I was trying to show my other camera, but for some reason the other camera is being really weird today. Not quite sure why, but anyway,
I
that's
can do
not
the.
gonna work.
I was going to do first half of thing from the. Well, I'm going to do Hammer Time.
Oh,
And then
should we do?
Well, I've got a
Hammer
separate
Time
thing from
first?
the Crypt, but if you're trying to get your camera to work, I can distract with a Hammer Time.
Okay, why don't you do a hammer time, and I'll see if I can't get it to work.
I'm going to go get a hammer too.
Good.
Stop. Hammer time.
Hammer Time.
Just a heads up, we only have 4 minutes, Skittles says.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so
Over there banging on the door.
this is hammer adjacent. It's not a true hammer. But this is a Paratech pry bar. This is used by emergency responders, aka fire people, to open and gain entrance to various things. So it's not a hooligan bar. Those are more extreme. But as you can see, this is made in the USA, Paratech pry axe. And then what you do is you have a separate pipe attachment to ratchet in the bottom for more leverage. But I came across this at a crazy yard sale thing, and I thought, why not? I've never seen a hammer quite like that.
That is
Ooh.
wacko.
It also looks like a dragon if you hold it like up.
Oh
See,
yeah, on
turn
the
the other
Yeah.
side.
It's got an eye.
Yeah, on the other side. There you go.
Arr.
So this is a
Right.
shot back to last week. Do 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 do.
It kind of looks like the dragons from the Atari 2600 adventure game. The
Yeah.
little ducks.
Or a duckbill dinosaur.
I feel like that is like if you absolutely positively must get those 2 plates apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I can see that Crocodile Dundee. That's not a brick separator. That's a brick separator.
All right. Well,
does it
now.
work? I'm gonna find out. Let me put 2 plates together.
Like a mock
Oh,
separator.
Oh, but we have just enough time to squeeze in thing from the crypt before the next thing.
Minifig Chick had a hammer.
Oh, you have
there
it.
as well.
It's hammer
I
time.
have a hammer, which is also kind of a thing from the crypt. So one of the things I collect is
Ow.
Bakelite, mostly jewelry, Bakelite bangles. But I found this on eBay, and it's sold as a watchmaker's mallet. I don't know about watchmaking, but it's this beautiful Bakelite handle that I'll clean up at some point. But why anybody thought Bakelite was good as a mallet, I'll never know, because it's a brittle substance, and you can see there's
Jeez.
chips in it. I mean, it's in really good condition considering, but yeah, I love this marbled swirly color stuff.
Okay, I love
Ooh.
that hammer time has turned into a thing.
I have a hammer too.
Oh my god! All right,
Oh
here
my
we
goodness.
go.
I have a lot more
Yeah.
hammers we can share. Moto and I
So-
can do a whole show.
I collect vintage tools and then I clean them up with
Oh,
a
that's
grinder.
beautiful.
And
Oh,
this is
darn. I'm not going to be able to show mine then.
this hammer
Good.
was handmade in East Germany, probably shortly post World War II.
That is
I got it at a
gorgeous.
flea market in Berlin, and I have covered it temporarily with this rubber dip for the end. But for those little projects,
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Wow.
Don't use that
All
in
right.
your Lego mock.
no, especially not on reddish brown.
Okay, here we go. It is time for a little thing from the crypt. All right,
All
Moto.
right. Oh, so this is a little bit of a. Let's see who can identify this.
Why, that looks like an old transistor radio.
It's the
It
first
is.
Walkman.
It's a transistor radio with the carry. I will take it out of the case.
Wow, it's crazy the case
So-
is still good.
There's the speaker.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Ooh, and it had a headphone out so you could do one of those pillow speakers.
Yes.
Wow.
And just to show people the advancement in technology, let me show you the guts of this iPhone.
Whoa.
Oh god.
So those are some nice capacitors going on.
Yeah, look
Yeah, I was
look
gonna
at
say.
the gauge of that wire.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
So yeah, if you ever need to, and I believe I was trying to go through the channels. I believe this one is AM only.
Genuine AM
Oh,
radio.
very good.
Wow.
Yeah,
Listen
genuine
to
AM
some talk
radio.
radio while you're at the beach.
In gorgeous mono.
Yep.
Wow.
It's
There you
great
go.
that the batteries haven't corroded in all these years.
Well, they did. I opened it up earlier when Flynn and I were chatting, and one of them was all gross. So I
Oh, well, it looks like you cleaned it up well. It's not all like acidy inside.
nope. Yeah, not all powdery, and I got.
So
all
if you ever
powdery.
want to take your music with you, that's how you did it.
Can I
It
do?
just-
Can I do
I can smell the Beach Boys. They're in there.
I can do a Lego from the Crypt real quick if we have
Sure.
What's
time.
that?
Yes.
So Moto's familiar with this, but this is dated
Oh, boy.
1977.
That's my first set.
Yep. Yep.
Cool.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
Are you wearing rubber gloves while you're candling that?
Nope. It's super dusty. It's been sitting on a shelf.
Now, is that one of those ones you could float that in the bathtub, right?
Yes.
That bottom piece
In
is
theory,
solid.
yeah. Unfortunately, and I this isn't like sealed. Like I've opened it and built it.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it fell. So the problem is it's got these pieces underneath.
yeah, the two lead weights.
Yeah, those right there. These, yeah, they're really heavy, and so when those are attached, it doesn't sit on the shelf so well. So it did fall over,
Oh.
and one of those broke. So I've got to try and fix
Oh,
that.
bummer.
So they were
Wow.
designed to keep it upright in the tub.
I
So
guess so.
Or
I mean,
Yes,
it's-
yes, yeah. Because I used to float this with my brother when we were in the bath. And you're lucky to have the macaroni in clear, with Samsonite clear on top.
Yes.
That piece is very hard to get.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, I only
wow.
have like 3.
It's a tubeless
spins
macaroni clear.
Tubeless macaroni clear.
Yeah, I
I
believe all
love
the
it.
pieces are there. It's just those. I just have to fix one of those.
And look at the early Technic for the fire hoses. That's just awesome.
Yeah. These little guys.
Ooh,
And-
Blair says he might have a replacement for you, Holly.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be
Very
even
good.
better.
Brick Roo Banzai says it's one of the first sets they got as a child.
Yep.
Oh, and Hooded
There
one
you go.
has it, but not the box. Very good.
And
Wow.
and it's a stamp set, so you're very lucky to have the sticker still there.
Mhm.
Wow.
That's
That's pretty
cool.
cool. That's my
Yay, thing from the crypt.
Well, friends, I know. Yay.
It's another thing.
Uh-oh. Now it's time for another thing, everybody. It's time for the pause that refreshes.
Ready.
That's right. It's Logan Cookie Time! Goodness, he's on a rampage today.
She's coming. She's coming.
Here we go. Hi,
you go.
Logan. Yay, Logan.
Okay, can you say hi to everyone? Say hi.
Yay!
That's a good one.
What else?
Okay, one more.
Yay,
You're a good boy.
Logan.
Who did not but almost caught a squirrel today?
Aw.
Oh.
He did not. Yay!
Oh, it's a sheep.
It's Deppy Shep. Yay! Haven't seen Deppy in a long time, but I'm
Yay.
thinking of you.
Easter.
Hi. How?
And here with the latest news, we go to Skittles.
Speaking of Muppets, I can tell by the look on her face she's not even going to try.
Just the facts,
yeah.
ma'am.
Nope.
This is always my favorite part.
Skittles, you gotta catch it. Catch it.
Skittles is all about mise en place.
You catch it. You see?
Oh, there we go.
Not even. Not even.
I will not eat the cookie until it is properly arranged.
Oh, Skittles. And what do we got here? Oh, that Valentine's Day bear.
Love my bears.
And
that has
everyone.
been Logan Cookie Time. Okay, now I attempted to segue into this ages ago, but it didn't work because the second camera wasn't working. So I'm going to take the big screen on this one for the moment. But we were talking about things with lots of, sets with lots of instruction manuals so that people can build things together. Here is this. Whoops. And of course, I knocked it over as soon as I said it.
Oh, it broke. Fortunately, it's Lego.
And that is this.
Oh, the botanical.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
Look at that.
Yeah.
This, I gotta say, has been one of the most satisfying Lego sets that I've put together in a really, really long time. Like I mean, I've built some really fun ones, but this was engaging in an extremely different way. And
it's pretty exciting about parts, right?
Yeah, it's got lots of great parts use and I don't know. It's one of those ones that from a distance, it looks so realistic.
Like that Christmas cactus up there.
Yeah, I'm just really... Oh, yeah, and lots of coral.
Yep.
Yep, I'm going to build
one on May 1st.
Lots of great color remixes, too, for a lot of parts in there.
Yeah, and and it's got a lot of really fun little building techniques and other things in it. Excuse me. Definitely one of the most intriguing sets as far as making small things. I mean, that's the thing too. Like, I love putting together the big sets, but they can get a little exhausting. Like, it's like you're building for X hours. But this was like, I finished this in maybe like a couple of hours.
So cute.
And building casually in front of a movie, and it is absolutely stunning.
And show the part they brought back, the Forestman helmet.
Yes. So we'll go over that in the in our review. But if you look on this one right here,
our
little Forestman hats.
Cute.
Right.
It's so great.
Yeah, I'm gonna build one of these for work. I need one by my desk.
It's really perfect. And
I feel like, so you put this one together, Flynn.
I did.
So tell me what you think about this, but I feel like it would be a good set for people who aren't particularly into Lego. But do you think the techniques would be challenging?
No, that's the thing is like the techniques aren't terribly challenging. They're just very clever. And that's what I really enjoyed about it. It was the
I want to name your cactus Atticus the cactus.
It is so named. There's lots of really fun stuff. The recolored eggs in that light green color.
Oh, sweet.
Are really great. And I'll tell you, and again, I guess I probably should be saving this for the review, but really, really, really loving the construction of, let's see. Well, the fun thing about this is you build these like little planters, and I'll see if I can show you. Yeah, you build the little planters, and they're built with the Technic piece in them.
Technic brick, yeah.
So then that way you can attach them any way that you want, right? But let me show you. Will you hold that?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Check how awesome this particular little build is.
It's Smaller Director's Awesome Blossom.
Yep. And they fit, when you pop these back up, they fit perfectly right around it.
Yeah.
And it's such a great little clever build.
I feel like they're bringing it with keeping things interesting with new techniques.
Yeah, and then they definitely give you like the optimal way to put it together, sort of like that. where I don't know, the thing that I liked about it, and I was looking at it and go, yeah, you could do this however you want it, but the way they have you do it is a really great split between like having the bigger things in the back and the smaller things in the front. It's really,
so basically it has the fen and the shui.
It does. It does, absolutely. Oh, and also too, I wanted to point out the I don't know if you can see that there.
Yeah.
That's the Minions hair piece.
I love those.
Used as the cactus spines.
Yeah, they're easier to touch than a cactus.
Spines. I was going to say pokey bits.
Yes, the pokey bits.
So I was thinking, wouldn't it be great if the Botanicals collection ever got to the point where Emmett's Planty was a botanical set, a fully realized Planty, very realistic Planty.
Oh,
I
right.
don't remember that.
It's from Lego Movie at the very
Right.
beginning. Where hello, Planty.
Well, he's always carrying around Planty the entire movie. That's the whole thing, is Planty survives to the end.
Oh, I only remember him from the beginning. That's funny.
So, in case you were wondering, I know somebody asked, the succulents are going to be May 1st, and they are $49.99.
USD, not Euro.
No, that's US. They're really gorgeous, and there is even a hidden drawer, or not drawer, but a hidden box. Because I have to admit, when I first put it together, I was like, wow, they really cheaped out on this one. And then later on, I was like, oh wait, I get it.
Yep.
Because they left like a hollow section or what?
Yeah, one of the little planters, the plant pops out and it's hollow inside, so you can keep the extra Technic pins, or the Technic axle pins.
I just thought it was I thought it was a Caddick box.
Yeah, I thought so too.
You know what? I feel like every set should have should be designed to have like a storage area for the extra pieces.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like
I
that
must
stuff's
be
gonna
so
sell
I'm not
really
the
well. I'm sorry, you go.
Oh, that's
Moto.
cool. I was gonna say, am I the only one that when a set
Hey,
comes with
Elmer.
stud shooters, I stack all the little studs for the stud shooters and hide it around the model? I
Yeah.
stack on the model so they don't get lost.
I do that. Yeah, I do attach like extra studs or whatever, wherever, like usually on the underneath side. Or I don't always stack them, but like I put a couple extra somewhere.
Right. So, what are your all's thoughts on those succulents? I'm just curious. I know you've probably seen pictures and stuff, but what are you? Is this a must buy, a maybe? What do you
It
think?
might even be a day one.
Wow, you're
It's
not a
definitely
day one.
It's a day one for me too, but only circumstantially because we're working on Wildwood. So my desk at work, I'm allowed to say that because it's public knowledge that we're working on.
Yes.
But yeah, I've been trying to like make my workspace a little more lush. So I've got like plants in the window and I've been hanging ivy and stuff. And I think I'm going to just get all the Lego Botanicals and put those around my desk at work.
Fun.
Yeah.
I have yet to get the bonsai tree, and I'd probably get that first.
The which one?
Bonsai tree?
It's not out yet, is it?
The
The
bonsai?
The bonsai.
Oh, the bonsai,
yeah.
not the bonsai. I was thinking the orchid. The orchid was the other
No,
one.
bonsai's been out forever, and I still haven't gotten
Yeah.
it, but
I have the
I'd
bonsai
probably-
here, but the only one I don't have is the what was it? The Birds of Paradise or something.
Birds of Paradise.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the only one I don't have.
Do you have the bonsai, Moto?
No, I haven't gotten it yet.
We'll talk.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Well, I think I told this before. I did a photo shoot where I built like 4 bonsai trees, and then they just gave them all to me at the end because nobody else
Wow.
wanted them. So I have some.
What is wrong with
extras.
these people?
It's pre-built, but I could take it apart and send it to you if you want it. Anyway, have a couple extras.
I feel like Lego's really onto something with the botanicals.
Yeah,
they're on a
so
streak.
much,
They're on a
so much
streak.
design freedom and so many plants to choose from.
It's
And
a
they
long
released-
time coming, I feel.
And they released them in spring. What are they thinking?
And I'm not trying to be like that guy, but I will say this, and I have heard this from multiple gentlemen, Lego enthusiasts that I know that have wives who are not necessarily into Lego. Yet these are the ones that they are really, really into. They want those botanicals. So I feel like they made a really smart choice. Again, we've talked about this before, but this whole idea of making things that will bring in people who aren't necessarily into Lego.
Yeah.
It's almost like they intentionally want you to buy it as a Mother's Day gift.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
they do.
speaking of that,
Mhm.
let's take a look at this other one.
On the nose.
Randall's not here, so I'm going to do a.
Mhm.
This
There you
is absolutely
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
go.
So we're not doing reviews before we do reviews, but hooray!
Yeah, this was. I mean, not only is it
I'll get
really
this.
really
That's gorgeous.
clever. That one. Not only is it really cleverly put together, but again, it's another one of those ones that from a distance really reads. And we'll go over this in the review. It's a fun build, but this planter pot is deceptively clever. And you can't tell when it's got all the pieces on it. And I don't want to give it away because I want to show in our review. But one of the craziest interior builds I've ever done to get this shape. Like it is a clever part.
Sort of like
Yeah, and the
come up
orchid.
with that.
The orchid is one of the most popular plants that people want in their houses. So this one, they had to get it. They had to get it right.
And they're
Looks
also
like they nailed it.
notoriously difficult to keep. So
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're hard
Oh,
to
and
There's
fly.
recolored.
and I did
parts.
want to point this out too. Do you see that little tiny orchid?
I know it's so
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah.
That is, in fact, the Stranger Things
Demogorgon.
Demogorgon head,
Mm-hmm. That's
So
amazing.
good.
recolored as an orchid.
Oh, so now, okay, I'm going to set a reminder. So when does this come out?
That is another May 1st.
So May 1st, add 3 months and check bits and pieces.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Is I'm setting reminders 3 months after the set of release to start looking for the bricks and pieces order.
Yeah, that recolored minifigure head is, and I wonder when they made that, when they made the Stranger Things set, if they were like, hey, you know what?
I always wonder, obviously there's been enough time now that it's pretty obvious that Stranger Things came first, but sometimes I do wonder, I don't think sets always come out in the order that the design began. So sometimes I see parts in a set that are like, I can't believe that they would have used this set to get that part made. And then the part comes out in another set later that you're like, oh, that's probably why they made it. They actually designed it for a set that comes later, but they were able to utilize it in sets that were released previously.
Like
that
they
makes any
started
sense.
with the orchid, and then Stranger Things came out, and they
No.
were like, "Wait a minute, this
Yeah.
is a great monster."
I mean, obviously that didn't happen because Stranger Things has been out for years. But in that situation, sometimes I could see oh, actually this was a part that was made for something really specific for something else.
Yeah, I'll be interested
Yeah.
to see how they use these Muppet heads coming
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
as if the orchid had come out before the Stranger Things set and you saw that part, you would be like, I can't believe they made this part for this set. And then when the Stranger Things set comes out, you're like, oh yeah, that's why they made it.
Well, I will say too, even though that plant pot is one of the most intriguing and interesting parts of that set, there's also a connection method that they use for the petals on the orchid, which we'll look at closer up another time, that is absolutely mind-blowing. And I was just like, this is just out of hand amazing.
It seems like they're really. It's hard to say Lego has hit their stride because they've been top for so long, but this has been a good year for sets.
What's funny is the botanical things seem like an obvious thing to any AFOL, right? Oh, it's about time they finally made those, but really it took like committing to the adult market for them to make that next jump.
Yeah.
And now the possibilities are truly endless, right?
And I will say too,
It's not like we haven't seen AC Penn's work for years and years and years leading up to it, right? I mean, it's a known thing that you can do flowers.
Yeah. Well, and I will say this too, where I felt like that Jurassic Park 18 plus set was just hit 18 plus for the kind of nostalgia value of it. and the fact that it's just something that sits on a shelf rather than as a play set, I feel like that demarcation on particularly the Orchid is more appropriate because it definitely has some advanced types of building things, and to a degree also the succulents, while not complicated, they have some really interesting little techniques. But definitely that Orchid is one where, like, yes, it deserves to be called an 18+ set because there's some really in it. Not that, younger kids can't put together complicated sets, and they do. I just meant, like, when I was building it, I felt like an adult building a set.
Did you feel all grown up when you were putting it together?
I did. I felt all grown up.
You felt all grown up?
How long did it take to do the Orchid?
Oh, not long. Like,
say 2 hours?
Like maybe a couple hours again, just kind of like and it was even though it's only got one instruction manual, I will say the when you get to actually making the flowers, because there's how many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers. So you can definitely like be building that with someone else, and each of you take 3 flowers to build.
Like we did.
Exactly. What have you got there, Holly?
Oh, I was just building. We were speaking of flowers. I was building these little flowers for this.
Oh,
those are pretty cute.
Oh, very cute. Very cute.
There's like the instructions for it.
Ooh, nice.
Pretty cute.
Looks like tulips.
So yeah, I would say all in all, like if I had to give a quick sort of like mini review right now, I would say both of those botanical sets are huge, like multiple thumbs up.
And what does Ebert think? What does Ebert think? 2 thumbs up?
What do you think, Ebert?
Well, I would say
I'm definitely the Cisco.
the whole collection of flowers was I thought was cool, but especially these succulents. I like the succulents and the orchids better than I liked the birds of paradise. I think they're both really just beautiful, and it tricks the eye at first too.
Yeah, I mean that's again, it goes on the desk with the typewriter and the globe, and like you get your whole little. They need to come out with a Lego desk now, like a full-size Lego desk that you can put all that stuff on.
Hey, if they're listening, partner with IKEA and just put studs on the standard table space. And
yep.
I'm still
it will sell.
I want that.
I know, we all do. Like, I'm so incredibly disappointed with what came out of the quote unquote partnership between IKEA and Lego.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
No,
Well, I feel like it was a foot in the door, but I would love to see them make IKEA furniture with studs.
I cannot believe they're sitting on that. Like, how has that not happened yet?
Why not like a cute little table with studs?
Well, that's the idea. Is you don't
and a drawer.
You just need to make the tabletop. You don't need to even do the desk or anything because all the other components are standard IKEA.
Yep. Right.
So just make a top that can be put on different. I'm sure. Because pick a brick on a wall. Yeah, I don't know. Whenever they show up, I guess.
Right. Well, so we're getting reports of choppy video and things. So maybe it's time to call it a day.
Here you go. It's adorable.
That'd be
Aww.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's more complex than some holiday builds.
Yeah, it's a good one. This is a really good one, actually.
Wow, I love the little
cute.
eggs.
And the landscaping is cute.
Eggs and the flowers. Adorbs. But yeah, they could have put a little drawer right there.
Oh, they're seeing the videos better now.
Always need one.
Well, I almost finished a mock-up of bricks and minifigs the other day.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do tell.
Well, I wanted to always build a castle. So.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Yay, video's back.
Whoa.
Oh, that's awesome.
So,
Oh, the
I
Duplo
would-
section.
yep, I went to the Duplo section and tried to
That
build a
looks
cat.
amazing. Love it.
And
So
you
now-
know who else?
So now I'm in the weird place where now I'm ordering Duplo off of Bricklink, which I never thought I'd ever say.
Whoa. Okay.
Well, in addition to the many people who would like your castle, I bet Pink Bucket Nation would really like that as well. A pink castle.
Pink
Yeah.
Castle Nation.
Pink Castle Nation, Pink Bucket Nation. I got my pink bucket right up there.
Very nice. Buckety bucket. So
But yeah, I was walking out Bricks and Minifigs, and there's a little. I hear this. Oh my God, that's a Lego castle, mommy! And I turn around, and the window was down. There's a dog with her head out, and there's this little girl like in the back seat. She's all reined into her little seat and everything, and she's like, "Mommy!"
That's awesome.
Duplo is wonderful.
I'm a fan.
Yes, Stephen Wilkie Boone is going to work for Lego as a senior
It's
designer.
true.
Yes, it's true.
This is not a rumor.
This is absolutely 100% a true thing.
Yep.
Two of our Lego Masters compatriots now are Lego designers, Aaron and Boone. So, and I'm so excited we get to see both of them when we go to Billund in September.
Yay.
Yep.
Yes.
Very excited for that. So, golly, I think it's probably time we round it up. I know Holly.
She's
Remember you had
chatting.
the bunny habitat on top of here
Yes,
at the
yeah.
convention?
The giant bunny habitat on the top.
You know, those rabbits are like battle cat scale compared to a minifig. They'd be terrifying.
It's like those inflatables, you know, the inflatable decorations.
Or
Yes.
it's
People
like
put
the
on their roof.
jackalope at Wild Drug. You can ride on it.
Their ears are going like this because they're inflated.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys never even got to see this thing. Like, there's the inside of it, by the way.
Oh, with
Well,
your
that's cool.
very special spiral staircase.
Yeah, so the staircase moves out of the way so you can actually access the bathroom, and like the bed like lifts up. So there's more room. So there's more room in there.
Very elegant.
That's what Eric was saying by you IKEA'd the crap out of that.
Yes.
Ooh, and those rounded 2x2s are so nice. Are those video?
The
Rounded
rounded
2x2 tiles. Light blue on the face of the back of the building.
Oh yeah, those are from the dot. These things, yeah, those are from
those
the.
are great.
They're like picture holders or something.
Yep.
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 Yeah, that's funny.
Well, as we come in for a landing, it's time for minifigures.
Oh, awesome. I'm ready.
All right, Moto, how about you go first?
So yesterday they had a free cup of figures at Bricks and Minifigs
Whoa.
right here.
Wow.
So I found this really amazing rendition of Johnny Thunder. I'll show you to you right there.
Whoa, that's terrifying.
But yeah,
That-
that's another lovely Jack Stone, but I have no clue what this is from.
It's like Jack Stone's dad or something. Wow.
I don't know.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know what. Once again, you can tell from the lack of life within the eyes that it's a Jack Stone.
Wow.
There you go.
Very nice.
Nice mustache, right?
Yeah, classy.
Classy.
All right, Holly.
Okay. I'll do another Citizen Brick guy. This one's the Tattoo Enthusiast,
Oh yeah.
which I particularly
Oh.
like the captions on the side, which I hadn't even really paid attention to until now. It's pretty funny. Yeah. That guy's pretty cool, pretty colorful. He looks just about like an Easter egg.
Yes. Very nice.
Love it.
Holy wow.
Yeah. Pretty rad.
All right, and Kara.
All right, so here's another minifig scene. This is Paint Pusher actually did this one. So there's an episode of The Simpsons where Homer is left all on his own. Marge has gone somewhere else, and these are official Lego parts. We just put labels on them. And Bart goes off to the house of ill repute and comes back with the madam, and they ring the doorbell, and she says, "Are you wearing a grocery bag?" And Homer responds, "I have misplaced my pants."
The Simpsons did it first. Where's my pants?
Exactly. I have misplaced my pants.
Well, those
Wow.
thought bubbles are great.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
really cool, aren't they? Again, official Lego piece from a few years back.
Wow, yeah, those are cool.
So
Okay, everyone,
I'm
who
guessing.
could
I
we
guess
be?
we're allowed to show this. I mean, so,
Well, they've been announced. They've been pre-ordered.
Missy
Yeah.
Muppets. Yay. Oh, so good.
Yay!
so here we go.
Focus, focus, focus. There we
Wait,
go.
wait,
Almost-
wait, wait.
Here, let's. We're
Yeah, you're
we're all
confusing me.
Each.
There we go.
Oh, man.
So excellent.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
pretty
getting
much
these for my
Okay, you know what?
my father-in-law is like obsessed with those guys. That's gonna be like the best Father's
They're
Day
not
present
half
ever.
bad. They're half
Yeah.
bad and half terrible. Anyway,
It's crazy. They even like he's great. The molding on that head is so good.
yeah, we'll talk more about those, but you definitely make sure you get your hands on these, because I have a feeling they're going to be hard to get at a certain point.
Mhm.
I mean, I remember when the Disney ones first came out, they got really hard to get there for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You know,
Yeah, the good thing is that because it's a Disney property, there's a good chance that they'll probably make quite a surplus of them, and they will have some longevity. Like you're gonna sell those at the theme parks and stuff, probably. Like
Yeah, the theme parks for sure.
Yeah.
They're gonna be hot commodities.
yeah, because the
I'm sure
Disney
we
ones
would
were
tell-
around for a long time too.
The what?
The Disney CMFs were around for a long time. Like I feel like even when the other series were coming out, I felt like it never got retired. Like they were still, you could still get
Right.
the Disney ones too.
Right.
I'm sure we would make so much trouble, but we should review things as Statler and Waldorf.
Oh my god.
Also, yeah,
I
and
would be super into that.
get ready for the big frenzy around Blue Milk Luke figures.
Oh geez.
Around what?
May the 5th is right around the corner, guys.
Oh,
You mean
yeah.
May 4th?
May the
or
Of
May-
4th.
course.
Yeah.
May the 4th, yeah.
I didn't know what it was. It was Star Wars.
Well, the 5th is too. I mean, to be fair, they're both right around the corner.
Oh, it's Revenge of the 5th. That's right. It's May
Yeah,
the 4th
Revenge
and
of
then
the 5th.
Yeah,
Revenge
so
of the
there
5th.
is that. Oh, and by the way, y'all, I can't say what it is yet, but I've got some really interesting Star Wars news coming up.
Oh gosh.
We'll talk about that another time.
You're not allowed to
No.
say it.
Sometimes
No,
things get
because I don't know.
interesting.
I don't know how. I mean, it's official, but it's not. I don't think I can say anything about it yet. But there is
Okay.
some Star Wars news coming around the corner that I'm sure you will find shocking, friends. Shocking, and you're just gonna have to tune in every Sunday until I'm allowed to talk about it.
They're discontinuing
Uh,
light bluish gray for Star Wars. That would be shocking. That would blow
Shocking
people's
Star
minds.
Wars news.
We're
What if they
retiring
did-
light bluish
oh.
gray.
What if they did introduce a new gray? Just saying.
Like
Speculation.
medium,
Is it called, like, kind of light gray?
medium light gray,
Yeah.
medium dark light gray.
very,
call it-
very dark
Call,
gray.
call it Star Wars Greeble Gray. in
Wow,
virtual.
what if they
could you imagine?
reintroduced? They could say old classic gray.
Old classic, old dark gray.
Like it would tear the Star Wars community apart if they were discontinuing a gray and introducing a new gray.
Oh my
Like
gosh, you'd have to.
That
get
would have been the
your-
best April 1st day
It
joke.
would have
Is,
been.
Lego is
Yeah.
discontinuing light bluish gray for all Star Wars sets.
but the thing is you have to introduce a new gray. So some
Yeah.
people are like stoked and some people are completely like,
But from now on, all Star Wars
Crazy.
ships will be made in orange. Okay, on
Well,
that note,
can you
I
imagine
have a
if there was a new gray,
Those are
you'd
cool.
have to get your AT-AT
Or-
and your ATST and all of your UCS ships in the new gray.
yeah. Ah,
All of them.
disaster. It's like
Well,
changing Technic pens. We're just you
call it-
can't do that.
Yeah, call it Bear, call it Pantone, get it going, folks.
All right, friends. It's been a delightful Sunday, as always. I hope you've had a good time. We look forward to seeing you next Sunday. And no, I still haven't changed the end thing before you say anything.
It's nostalgia.
It's a nostalgic trip back to 2 weeks ago. So I really need to remember these things. I need to make a note.
Blair is on fire in the chat, by the way.
Yeah,
What
no
is?
kidding.
Blair.
Yes, I know. I saw the many.
Mia's Sarlacc clinic.
I wish it was a friend. I wish it was a Friends / Star Wars shocking announcement that I had to make, but no. Yes.
Kind
So
of.
everybody, until next Sunday, don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, wear your mask.
When and where you need to.
Where you need to. Get that. You think I'd remember this after saying it so many times. Get that vaccine. Get that booster shot.
Get your second booster.
Second booster or a second booster. Booster.
Wherever you are.
Get all the shots. Get all the
Get
shots.
all of them. All of them. Until next time, we will see you then. Bye, everyone. Aren't you going to say it?
What? Oh, happy building.
There you go.
Okay.
I was thinking about going to the Boba Fett bubble tea shop.
Oh!